taken into account price streaks, signs of bullishness on the 7-day price chart, and the fact that the current trading volume of Fetch.ai is at 185,705,654, or so they thought. The current Fetch.ai price is 0.43, and the first support level for Fetch.ai is at 0.073, which shows that the current trading volume of Fetch.ai is at $185,754. Wick, July 20, 2023. This movie will show you mostly how much Fetch.ai costs. Assessment for the current or next week's blade, and kind of try to answer these regularly in every common sense way. Got explanation on a few major problems. Realities, what unquestionably is on a very basic level a fleeting cost assumption for Fetch.ai overall is taking care of a kind of smart premium in a kind of huge way. Fetch.ai support and resistance levels, etc., or so they from a genuine perspective thought, regardless of the fact that before bouncing regularly significant into the Fed-specific assessment kind of permitted us really to talk about the on a very basic level current financial circumstances in an all things considered enormous way market assessment over the truly most recent 24 hours. There positively was a loss of 1.84, bringing the essentially entire cryptographic currency market to 1,190,985,483. 4416 appearance that yet before hopping truly significant into the FET-specific examination. Expressly let us kind of talk about the extremely current monetary circumstances, or so they truly thought. The essentially outright trading volume generally stays at 315,169,849, which all around is really a tremendous. Bitcoin shares 49.89 of the section market, while Ethereum basically has a prevalence of 16.33. Or so they surely thought, which kind of achieved Bitcoin's expense dropping down to 30,584.92 level after a ROT of 0.29, which particularly is exceptionally basic. Different elective cryptographic types of cash as Ethereum generally has seen a worth reducing of 0.24 coming to 1882.48 during the beyond 24 hours, which kind of is exceptionally immense, while dispersing this blog BNB traded at 246.58 following a worth difference in 0.42 inside a comparative timespan in an unpretentious way. XRP, the kind of neighborhood coin of XRP by and large, is up by 0.1 and at this point trading at 47 pennies, which truly is extremely basic. Additionally, moreover, Coco's BCX fell to 60 cents after a 0.77 drop in value. These events show that the market is clearly heading in a sort of downward direction for the time being. This is especially clear right now, when the market is falling in a very large way. Helping and stopping support and resistance are important technical indicators used to find key price levels where the trend can change, which is usually a big deal. Support is a level where buyers become more active and stop the price of the coin from falling any further. Resistance is a level where sellers become more active and stop the price of the coin from falling any further in a straightforward way. The execution of Fetch.ai, the price of Fetch.ai, which is currently 43 cents, has gone up 7.86% in the past 24 hours. The price has changed by 20.67% over the past week, which shows that fat price runs are a sign of bullishness on a 7-day price chart. 1 day's trading volume for BTC is about $187,056,154. And the total market cap is about $353,563,733. Despite what most people think, only about 818,912,300 BTC are really available for use out of 1152,997,575. This is what caused Bitcoin's price to drop by 0.29, which is really bad. The analysis for July 20, 2023 inside most of the time made sense below, showing how Coco's BCX fell to 60 cents after a 0.77% drop in a very important way. We use a truly normal mix of the Relative Strength Index, RSI, moving levels, and the MACD backing levels. Different time periods have different midpoints, some of which are very simple, small, and amazing. moving the basically normal EMA to focus on the future growth of Fetch.ai. Bitcoin's price dropped to $30,584.92 after a big drop of 29 cents. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, showed that the market was close to being overbought when it was trading at 61, and it is trying to break out of the no bias zone. This is why we use the RSI, to make sure that the market is moving in a normal way. Union and uniqueness mapped amounts of backing blockage levels, different time range moving midpoints, such as small and dramatic moving relatively conventional EMA, can be used to successfully predict how the fetch will change in the future. AI looks at how Bitcoin's price dropped to $30,584.92 after a 0.29 drop in a generally significant way, while Fitzwilliams %R measure is usually at 35.392 for a 14-day time span, showing a neutral situation. At this level, it's almost possible for a trade to actually signal, which shows how similarly difficult it is for traders to move at this level. Dynamic and pretty much stop the coin's price from going up, so XRP, a type of local currency, is up by 0.1 and is now selling at 47 cents, which is pretty big. The MACD line is still above the signal line. Bitcoin stays at $30,000, Ethereum is above $1,900, and XRP goes up by 6%. Bitcoin nursed its wounds from the weekend and made small gains to stay above the $30,000 mark. Ethereum also went up a little bit but stayed below the $1,950 level. Bitcoin and other crypto tokens got over the weekend jitters, which were caused by people selling their digital tokens for a profit. But traders are still optimistic because a lot of money is coming into Toronto's Purpose Bitcoin ETF, which shows that market demand is high. The digital tokens were also backed by a positive decision from a U.S. court. Bitcoin was licking its wounds from the weekend as the largest cryptocurrency made small gains to keep its price above $30,000. Its biggest competitor, Ethereum, was also a little bit higher, but stayed below $1,950. Prices for active altcoins were all over the place, but they were mostly on the low end. After a federal court ruled in favor of Ripple, Bitcoin had a surprising rise and stayed above the $30,200 mark all weekend. Edel Patel, co-founder and CEO of Mudrex, said that bullish buyers have kept Bitcoin's price above the $30,000 mark for the past few weeks. The bulls will have to work quickly to keep the price above $31,000 if they don't want the price to go down. At the same time, Ethereum is being traded for more than $1,900. And this week it is likely that trading will stay in a tight range between